Have you ever felt so small, so forgotten, that even your prayers felt like they were floating into silence? Have you ever gone to bed hungry, staring into the darkness, wondering if anyone, even God, could see your struggle? Life sometimes becomes so heavy that hope feels distant. You try to stay strong, but the quiet moments are the hardest. Yet, what if the moment you feel most alone is actually the moment your heart is being tested? What if your struggle is not punishment, but preparation? Stay with this story, because one simple choice, made on an ordinary evening, will reveal how faith, kindness, and unseen goodness can change a life forever. And it may change the way you see your own struggles. A boy the world overlooked in a small town, surrounded by dusty roads and open fields, lived a boy named Daniel. The town was busy enough. People laughed, they traded goods, they celebrated together. But somehow, Daniel was invisible. His home stood far from the town center, a tiny wooden shelter leaning slightly to one side. As if tired of fighting the wind, rain slipped through the roof, cold air crept through the cracks. But to Daniel, it was home. Years earlier, sickness had taken his parents, not in a single moment, but slowly. First his father grew weak, then his mother followed. By the time Daniel understood what was happening, he was already alone. No savings, no relatives nearby, no safety net, only survival. While other children worried about school or play, Daniel worried about food. He worked wherever he could, carrying water, stacking wood, helping farmers clean tools. Some days he earned a few coins. Other days he earned nothing more than leftovers. Hunger became familiar. Loneliness became routine. But Daniel carried something precious inside him, a memory of his mother's voice. Whenever food was scarce, she would say, "Daniel, when life gives you little, share a little. Kindness keeps the heart alive, and God always sees a generous soul." Those words stayed with him, especially on the hardest days. A long walk home one evening, after hours of hard labor beneath the hot sun, Daniel walked home. Slowly, his muscles ached, his feet dragged through the dust. In his hands, he carried a small cloth bundle. Inside, a piece of bread and a handful of rice. It wasn't much, but tonight, it meant relief. He chose the longer path home, a quiet trail beside a thin stream. The water flowed gently, the trees whispered in the evening breeze. For a moment, his worries softened. As he walked, Daniel whispered, "God, I don't ask for riches, just help me stay kind, even when life feels unfair." Then he saw someone ahead. An old traveler sat on a rock by the path. His shoulders were slumped, his clothes were dusty and worn. His breathing was heavy with exhaustion. When Daniel approached, the old man looked up with tired eyes. "My son," he said softly, "I have walked far, and I have not eaten today. Do you have anything to spare?" Daniel froze. His fingers tightened around the bundle. That food was his dinner, his only meal. If he gave it away, he would go to sleep hungry. His stomach twisted. His mind whispered, "Keep walking. No one would judge him. No one would know." But then, another voice rose in his heart. His mother's voice. "Share, even when it's hard." Daniel took a deep breath. He knelt. He opened the bundle knot, offered most of the bread. Daniel said gently, "You need this more than I do." The old man accepted with shaking hands. He ate slowly, as if honoring every bite. Daniel shared water and stayed beside him until strength returned to the traveler's body. They talked quietly. Daniel spoke about losing his parents, about working, about trying not to become bitter. The old man listened carefully, not interrupting, not judging, just listening. When he stood to leave, he placed a warm hand on Daniel's shoulder. "You have a rare heart," the traveler said, and with that, he walked down the path and disappeared into the fading light. Daniel returned home hungry, but peaceful that night. His stomach was empty, but his heart felt full, and he slept deeply. A morning of surprise sunrise. The town buzzed with strange sounds. Hooves thundered. Voices murmured in confusion. Daniel stepped outside. In the town square stood a grand carriages rounded by well-dressed guards. The townspeople gathered, whispering. A royal messenger stepped forward and called out, "By order of the governor, a boy named Daniel is summoned." Daniel's chest tightened. Slowly, he stepped forward. The carriage door opened, and out stepped the old traveler. But now he stood tall, wearing elegant robes. His tired posture was gone. His eyes were strong and clear. "I travel in simple clothes," the governor announced, "to learn the true character of my people." He looked directly at Daniel. This boy gave away his only meal without expecting anything in return. The crowd fell silent. Kindness, shown in secret, is more valuable than gold, the governor continued. "I have searched for someone with compassion stronger than fear. Daniel, you will come with me. You will be educated, trained, and prepared to serve others." Daniel's heart pounded, not from fear, but disbelief. His life had changed, not because of luck, but because of a choice, a life guided by kindness. Years passed. Daniel learned leadership, responsibility, and wisdom, but he never forgot hunger. He never forgot the quiet path. He remembered the struggling. When someone was overlooked, he paid attention, and in every act of service, he honored his mother's lesson. God had not spoken with thunder. No miracle split the sky. Instead, he arrived as a moment, a quiet test, a simple choice, and Daniel passed. Final reflection: if you feel unseen today, remember this: God measures what the world ignores. Your smallest act of kindness may open doors you never imagined. Faith is proven in quiet moments. Character is built in hidden struggles. And sometimes, the person asking for help is part of your destiny. So walk kindly, give when you can. Trust even when life feels unfair, because heaven sees every generous heart, and no act of goodness is ever wasted.